I've survived over 1,000 days and 99 nights. Today I'm going to put all of my skills to the test to build the base I've always dreamed of, complete with infinite food and fuel. I am so excited to combine everything I've learned from building so many bases into my own dream base. Yo, what? Okay, I'm gonna be totally real. I haven't played the update yet. Why is the deer hearing? Why is he low-key like, bro, are you okay? Oh, poor guy. Anyway, the first step to that is upgrading this campfire. We're gonna go in the opposite direction of whatever is going on over there with the deer, because that's scary and I don't want any part in it. Our first priority is, of course, as always, to max out our fire and make sure that we get all the kids in order to enable us to get all of the items that we need for my dream base. So my question is, if the deer is hurt, then is he still gonna go after me at night? Is he just gonna be like, yo, JK, we're good? Because that would not be cool. But I also don't want whatever hurt the deer to go after me. This video is definitely gonna come out like 2 weeks from now. Like every single person's gonna be like, I know what happened to the deer. How is the campfire already almost going out? Literally, why do I have this bad of luck in New Worlds? Let's run up here. I think this is our first chest of the day. So let's see what we get. And okay. Literally, quite possibly the most useless item that exists in the entire game. You know what? That's fine. I can work with that. Let's grab this coal to... Oh my gosh, yeah, sorry. I'm going away from you. Let's grab this coal. That was so close. And I think before we go out and look any further, I want to make sure that I have the map and the compass. So let's run on back. I wonder... Okay, no. So I see something's eyes in the distance, but I don't know what that is. Oh my goodness. You know what? We're not going anywhere near that. At least the deer's not after us, although I hope that thing doesn't go after us either. And we are going to make the map. Next up, we're going for the crafting bench. And this should be enough right here. Oh my gosh, we have 6 wood and 7 scraps. So we have enough for the sundial. Not quite for anything else yet. So I'm just going to throw down the map over here. And I'm going to throw down the sundial as well. We need to find this first kid, because otherwise I will just starve. So it looks like he is a ways this way. I also will be trading with the pelt trader, and we were very lucky to get the bunny foot on our first try. So I'm going to go trade with him really quick. Hello. Let's get a good sack going so that we have a little bit more space in our inventory. And now let's go after that kid. Where was he? Oh, right. We don't have the compass yet. So let's see. He was just like over this way. Oh, I see the cave. Perfect. And I do see some cultists over there too. So let's just grab all these wolves. Or not. Get going with my axe a little too. And we're good. Oh my gosh. Why do you guys jump so high? And we'll finish you off with our axe. There should only be like 2 or 3 more wolves. This might be the last one. Yeah. Although I cannot get to you. There we go. Let's grab the key. And there's our first kid. Let's see what's in our second chest. And oh my goodness. We already have the good axe. This is a really good start. So let's go ahead and take some of this back to the base, which I believe is this way. And oh no, I can even see the hurt deer all the way from over here. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't want to deal with that. Let's see. Wolf pelt is what we need next. So you know what? I will go for the spear. And now we've got all this food that we can cook up. I'm actually gonna go straight back out. I think it was over this way, because I also saw some cultists over here. And I do want to get them, because that gives us a lot of good biofuel from all the corpses they have over there. There should be one more cultist, but I don't see him. Oh, hello. And oh my gosh, there's so much fuel. This is perfect. Now, here's the deal. This update with the deer for me literally came out less than an hour ago. So I don't know if because the deer's not here, something else is gonna go after me. This might be traumatizing, or it might just be like, oh, nothing happens. It might be easier. I don't know. I don't think they would make an update that makes the game easier. Let's go ahead and grab this chest too. See what we get. And oh my goodness, total waste of my time. Total waste. I'm gonna need to get this wolf in order to go in here. We do some more scraps. Love that. I'm gonna take this piece of steak back with me, and we're going all the way back tomorrow. I say we go for kid number 2. This time I really want to try and speedrun getting those kids so that we have as much time as possible to dedicate to building my dream base. I don't want anything to get in the way of it. So let's cook everything up. Fire level 4. We love to see it. I think that's all our scraps too. So now we can make the compass and a regular bed. I'll move these all later once I can find the blacksmith. And let's see where the next kid is, because we will be getting him today. So we're headed straight off into this direction. I do see that we've got a Badlands volcano biome, so that means we're going to be dealing with, at some point, the ram. And apparently some very loud music for the carnival, which still has not been removed from the game. I am a certified carnival hater, and the kid should be right there. Yup. What have we got in here? I knew there was gonna be a piece of coal in there. And the items out here are already getting so much better because like, look, there's even a med kit. All right, it's time to start going for the kid. And now let's wait for this to recharge, start getting the next one. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to run into that log. And then there should be 3 more, but there's also another alpha wolf over there. And I don't want to deal with that. Oh my gosh, how am I already out of ammo? What? I didn't realize I was already the last one. Perfect, we've just got so many wolves all around us. And I don't want to use that med kit that I literally just got. I think we will have to get rid of this one. Where is he? I don't want that other wolf coming after me too. Oh my gosh, he like went flying. Okay, perfect. Okay, now that other wolf is too close for comfort. I think we're good. Yup, got right past him. And it's already a good sack. I don't know, I mean, I guess I'm glad I didn't waste the time opening the chest. And where's our fire? I see those glowing eyes from earlier again. I thought I saw them over in the distance. And honestly, that is much scarier to me than the deer could ever be. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's throw this in. First kid all set. And I'm gonna head back out because we almost have enough fuel to upgrade to the next level of the campfire. So if I can grab some more fuel super quickly, that will make our lives so much easier later on. It honestly feels so weird to not have the deer chasing me. It feels wrong. Like, it feels like something is very wrong. I'm just so used to it. Okay, we do have mine over here. So hoping I can get it without attracting the attention of too many alpha. Whoa, my goodness. I did not succeed at that. You guys have got to go. No! All right, let's head into the mine, pick up all this coal, and see what's in this chest. Hoping for the rifle or the revolver. I'll take the revolver. That's awesome. And then now that our inventory is basically full, we're just gonna run on back. That's a piece of coal, but I don't have the time to grab it. I also don't have the health to be grabbing it. I need to be more careful. So I think tomorrow is going to be the first night where we start seriously getting attacked by the cultists. But in the meantime, I think I can really spend this next day to keep exploring the map and keep trying to find fuel. We do only need 1 more level for our campfire. And I know that within the next couple of days, it is going to start raining. And I would prefer to have our fire maxed out as soon as possible so we can just avoid that entirely. Because it is so hard to max out your fire when it's raining already. Okay, I'm so glad to have already found the blacksmith. And there we go. Tonight we get attacked. So probably the day after tonight, it will start raining. That's usually how it goes. Is that the rifle? Ooh. And I managed to not get that wolf after me too. That is amazing. Okay, I see a fuel canister. Ooh, strong axe. My goodness, I don't see any other fuel up there, so I'm just gonna keep going. Wow, strong axe on day 9 is actually really crazy. Oh my gosh, you know what's even more crazy? A bear after me on day 9. We need to avoid that. I want to be far, far away from that, actually. It's not gonna follow me into this biome, so I think we're good. I'm actually gonna open this up and take some fuel because at one point, those cultist rounds are gonna get harder and having that fuel is gonna be super helpful. And then we grab this coal back and we should have time to go out 1 more round tonight. This isn't gonna max out our fire, but hopefully if we can head out in the opposite direction tomorrow, we can grab some oil barrels, please, pretty please. And I don't want to look at the deer. I don't want to look at that. That is ruining my day. But that should enable us to keep working on our fire because we've already made so much progress. Look at that. Let's eat up a little bit and I'm gonna keep heading out. I'm gonna keep heading out this way. There's gonna be a lot less baddies after us if we are in the Badlands biome, ironically, so I'm gonna stick around here for now. I wanna have our fire maxed, ideally like even before the ram wakes up. Please be cool. It's a radio. You know what? That's okay. Oh, fuel canister. I see you. I also see a washing machine. That's pretty crazy. Oh, there's so many scorpions around that. That's not worth it. I will come back to that later. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, fuel canister and oil barrel. This should genuinely max us out. So I'm going to start heading back. I don't know which kid that is. That is pretty sure this is just the second. Yeah, this is just the second kid, not the third. Oh, wait, why are you awake? Why is the ram awake? What on earth? I don't even have a flashlight. I don't even have a flashlight. Why is the ram awake? Oh my gosh. Okay, I do not love that. So I think what has happened is that because the deer is out of commission, the ram has woken up early, which is, that's cute, I guess. So that's good to know because the ram is much, much scarier than the deer. I still don't really know how to deal with him. Why am I stuck inside of this tent? No! Bye-bye. And our very first cultist gem. Let's throw all these cultists into the fire and wow, that already maxed out our fire. That is like a really good start. Literally before day 10. So you know what that means. That means that tomorrow it is time for Squid Kid. It's going to be 1,100 meters in this direction. So we're going to start heading out, hopefully pick up some good loot along the way. And that is some of the loot I was talking about. Ooh, I see this chest too. I see so much. Ooh, okay. I am so glad that I maxed out the fire just before it started to rain. Otherwise, that could have been really, really bad. Ooh, wildfire. I actually have never used that, so I'm excited for it. All right, the first kid No, the third kid's cave should be right over here. I see it. I just want to get away from all these wolves so that they're not chasing me. And I need to be careful about my ammo because I don't actually have that much of it. So let's just hop up here and hello. All right, they're already after me. Where's the next guy? There you are. And we made pretty quick work of that. Oh, we got 2 bear pelts. Don't think we're gonna need one of them. So let's run in and grab that kid. Hi, bestie. I'll get you in a second. Not gonna lie, I care more about the chest than I care about you. I'm so sorry. Strong flashlight, perfect, because that is like one thing we did not have is a flashlight, and that almost ruined our run very, very recently. Okay, go grab this fuel canister, and we're going home. That was really good. Day 13, and we've already got 3 out of the 4 kids. So our next step is tomorrow. We're going to go for kid number 4, and then we should already be ready to get started on my dream base. Now, my dream base has a very just like quaint cottagecore aesthetic. I envision a lot of farms going on, utilizing a lot of the resources from the furniture trader. I still see those eyes in the distance. That is not a part of my dream base. So let's see. The furniture trader's on the map. I'm gonna just go, sorry, Mr. Deer. I'm gonna go right past you because I think I have enough coins to do a little bit of trading with him right now. It's gonna be close, but I think it's worth it. Hi, bestie. Okay, let's see. We've got 80 coins. I'm gonna start running back while I'm buying. All right, let's get some of the rare stuff. And 5 more coins. What should we go for this time? I'm thinking I'm gonna get the stump table because I don't see that as often as I'd like to. And look at everything we've gotten. Our pellet we're gonna put right over here. I'm gonna cook up some of our steak too. And okay, what is this cutscene? Okay, yeah, so I guess the ram was only already awake just because the deer's out of commission. So I guess he's taking over the deer's shift. That's okay. It's scary, but it's okay. I just hope the ram doesn't get taken down next by whatever is in that cave, because I'm not stopping whatever's in that cave. I'm not helping. So that is about to be their issue for sure. Having the strong axe this early is so fun. Like, you can literally just do things. You can literally just do things. I'm hoping then that we will be able to trade for a giant sack. We just get an alpha wolf pelt first, and I don't even know when we're ever gonna get that. All right, Koala Kid is right this way, so that is where we're heading. He doesn't seem to be too far, so we might be able to get him in 1 day or 2. I got really lucky. I got Koala Kid in 1 day last time. I don't think that's happening again. But I do already see the cave, so if we play our cards right, no wolf after me, fantastic. Let's get in position. Oh my gosh, that's too close. That position is too close. Okay, I'm actually gonna... Oh my gosh, that was too close for comfort. I don't know why they're able to get me now. I think there should be like 1 more after this. Yeah, there's 1 more. And is there 1 more? Oh my gosh, she's all the way over there. Okay, and got the key. Hello? Okay, we're gonna have to move fast because I do not want to be caught out here with the ram, but I am so happy. Oh my gosh, a thorn body. That is actually really nice, but I'm so happy we were able to do that so fast. I'm gonna try and take all the steak that I can. And okay, you know where we're going? We are running straight back home and hoping that we can make it back in 30 seconds, which honestly, I think it'll be close, but we should be able to be pretty close to doing it. I'm gonna take this coal with me actually, and I still can't see the campfire. That is really worrying, but that house is super close to it. Okay, I see the campfire. If the ram gets me in these last like 5 seconds, that's just natural selection at that point. I do it to myself. And we have made it back. Let's throw this into the fire just to keep it topped up. And oh my gosh, no scraps. We just have food, and I'm so glad we have that much food. All right, let's see, what can we make? I'm gonna make the next crafting bench because I want a crock pot, and I want a biofuel processor, and it's gonna start storming soon, so we're gonna need a lightning rod. And I usually just put this lightning rod like right here behind our map. The biofuel processor is just gonna go right here as well. And the crock pot I'm actually gonna put over on this side just because we haven't really put anything over here yet. What else can we do? I need the old bed, I need a good bed, and I need to upgrade the crafting bench. And now that it's daytime, I'm gonna go out kind of into this little unexplored territory because I still need a few more scraps before we go in for the anvil. But I want to make the anvil so that I can make the hammer because that's going to be crucial for building my base. Oh, I will take the coal. And I think just because there's a wolf right there, we're gonna try and bust in on the other side. Okay, it's raining, but it's not thundering. I am still worried for my campfire. Why is nothing hitting? What? How is he climbing? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, buddy. You were like a sitting duck. And there should be 1 more. So let's use our last rifle shot on him. And anvil base. Let's head on up here for the anvil front and the anvil back. Anvil front down. And now the anvil back is right up here. I'm so surprised I haven't found any scraps in here. Usually I do. And ba-boom, anvil back. We are going to make the hammer, and that should be everything that we needed for it. So let's pick up all of these coins and all these other little things that are around here. Grab the hammer. We have enough time that we actually can just keep looting the area. Where'd my coal go? Oh my gosh, I dropped my coal and I'm never gonna see it again because all of those wolves just went after me at once. Oh, I do love a good piece of cake in all of my bases, so I definitely do see a piece of cake being part of my dream base. And now that we're running low on daylight, we can head back. I need to get some more cultists. And the reason I need to get more cultists is because I need to get cultist gems. I really want to make sure that right away we have the oil drill, because that is always such a problem for me. The last video I recorded, I was playing with a team of 5 people, and so that definitely made a difference, but I kept running out of fuel, and it is definitely going to rain a lot. So, how is the deer hungry? How is the deer hungry? There is no deer. Explain to me how the deer is going to be hungry. I would love to see how there's going to be a hungry deer when there is no deer. I do love that we have a little pond here, because I definitely envisioned that as a part of my dream base. Let's get the good bed, and I'm gonna go for the old bed as well. Oh, that poor deer. I hate seeing him like that. I didn't even like him, but I want to help him. I just don't want to like accidentally end my run over helping him. Like, I am recording. I'm a nice person, but let's plant all these. I just want to get the old bed down so that we get the days. And then today we are exploring new territory. I haven't been out this way at all, so I think this might be the direction that we're heading in. Yeah, we've already got some new stuff here. I'm gonna see if I can get a giant sack. That'll be a game changer. But I also, no, I'm not gonna get this house. I'm gonna try and go further out first. Oh, there's a stronghold. But I also want to see if I can get a chainsaw. Okay, ringing and thundering. Are we serious right now? What is my luck? At least I built that lightning rod, and I definitely made sure I had enough fuel. Do you want some oil barrels just to feel super safe? And we are gonna have so many scraps for the... Okay, everything wants to take a bite out of me. Everything wants to take a bite. I just like keep seeing wolves spawning in front of me, and that feels unfair. Okay, that bear's not after me, so I can get this gold chest. There was the gold chest over there. I don't know if we have time to run back for it. Oh, I do love a good defense bloop. Oh my goodness. Okay, a nice little fuel canister. We'll grab a couple more of these. And then sometimes we can find an oil barrel in here. Oh, there is an oil barrel right there. Oh, chilies. Oh my gosh, I was hoping it would be chilies. I was really hoping that would plant chilies. And then I see another oil barrel. We are having really good luck. I want to see if I can just like grab some stuff from the windows of this church. And that is my cue to head back out. That is my cue to head back to my base. That felt very successful, and I want to end it on a successful note. And I definitely, oh my gosh, yeah, I was right. I was like, there's going to be 500 wolves behind me. And there are, in fact, 500 wolves behind me. I'm hoping we get attacked by cultists again soon. It's really been a minute since we've seen them. And I need to get enough cultist gems to make the oil drill, make everything else that I need. Although I should have almost enough scraps soon. Okay, let's do something about all this oil. Okay, good. We are getting attacked. We have so much oil, it's ridiculous. Day 32. But I still know how fast that can go down, so I don't want to risk anything. Mysterious group, Saleh. I'll head back over there in a second. Ay! Oh my goodness. No, I'll head back over there right now. You are not nice. You are not friends. You are not friendly. Okay, there's a lot more cultists this time, but I'm also noticing no morning stars. Usually there are morning stars by this many days in, but I got a really fast start. Man, I wish I had the cyborg class right now. Life would be so much easier. I really don't want to use up too much of my ammo because I don't have that much left. I think our first priority before we even make the giant bed, we just want to get the oil barrel and the ammo crate. Unfortunately, we still need to upgrade our crafting bench before we can get either of those. No, how did that still hit me? So it's gonna be a while. What? No way. You're telling me cultists are still alive? The cultists I see right now in front of me? That's crazy. Oh, we definitely have enough coins to make it worth going to the furniture trader after this. Okay, how do you have that much health? Did I just like completely skip you? Leave me alone. The deer is hungry. I don't know if that means the deer's still gonna go after us or not. Just because of the whole situation with the deer right now. I have no clue. Okay, I think that should be all of our cultist bodies. So you're all going in the fire. Crafting bench 2. I'm going to need a lot more wood for. Oh my gosh, there's so many trees here. In general, I'm gonna need a lot more wood. So after I head to the furniture trader, I'm gonna spend a lot of today doing that. And I'll be able to do that off camera just to make life a little easier for you guys. Okay, where is he? Oh, I see him on the horizon. Hello. Hi, bestie. I don't want to get got by scorpions, but they're everywhere. So let's just open his interface and get out of here. I'm trying to buy all the things that I usually buy, but it's really hard to do that while I'm moving. Double sign. Okay, I'm just gonna go all the way home. I'm gonna have enough for one more thing. I don't know what it's gonna be though. You know what? I'll get this flower bush. And now that we're all the way back, let's get some more wood. I am already so excited about how this is going to shape up. I think this is really going to be a beautiful base. I envision a lot of flowers in my base, and so that means we are going to be doing a lot more of these trips to the furniture trader. Okay, I don't know what the deer is hungry is supposed to mean. Like, what does that mean in this situation? The deer is non-existent, bro. The deer is out of commission. Let's get some more wood. I'm going to grab these apples because I love a good apple in my base. Now the day is basically coming, I'm going to head back out. If the ram comes after me, that is a future me problem. It's also literally daytime in 5 seconds. So I've calculated that I need 45 more scraps to make everything that I want in my base. So what that's going to mean is probably, if I'm very lucky, this one day out or 2 days out here looking for things. I do see an oil barrel. I think it's gonna be 2 days. If I keep attracting all these bears, it'll be no days because I'll just die. I wanna make sure I'm not in an area that I've already been to. Perfect. I think that's a barrel. Is that a barrel or a canister? Just a canister, but that's still okay. Ah! Oh my gosh, I think that's a bear. Don't love that. Okay, that is not a bear. That is not simply a bear. That is a lot more than one. I'm gonna open this really quick because, you know, maybe giant sack. I don't want that alpha wolf after me though, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. Let's just grab everything else we can out here, which I think will mean taking a quick trip up. Oh my gosh, why are we hungry? I'm not even gonna actually, I'm just gonna like start heading back because I don't like being hungry out here. I think I'm gonna kill a couple wolves. Okay, we are no longer starving to death. I did accidentally pick a flower, which is quite possibly the most useless thing you can do in this game. And I think this is gonna take like 1 or 2 more days of trips going out in this area. Don't like that thing. I'm going home, and just in time because night is approaching. Let me see if there's anything useful in here. I'll take the chairs. And now we're heading back. Here we are. And perfect timing too because it is starting to rain and thunder. So I'm noticing that this run, we are very weirdly low on food. So I think I make just a few farm plots. Whatever I just built, I did not mean to do that. I have so much in my inventory, and none of it is particularly useful. There's our farm plots. I'm just gonna build it like this for now, and I can move it later. We will be able to make soup tomorrow with those. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab some more wood and some food. And where haven't we gone? We really haven't been out much in this direction. So that's where we're going. Right past the ferry should be all new territory. And oh my gosh, day 50 already. No, I'm gonna eat this. Perfect. We're just gonna skip that coal. Our priority today is getting all the rest of the scraps that we need, which is unfortunately easier said than done when we can have the entire forest chasing us. Okay, pelt trader is here. I don't really care that much, but I do care about the cultists getting us tonight. Let's do the box of seeds. That's gonna give us some more berries. I'll take the bandage. Okay, good. Nothing's after me. Just another giant sack. I think I might just be done opening those chests. Ooh, nobody saw that, right? Okay. Okay, good. Now there's gonna be bears after me, but it's okay. This entire area moving forward should be completely unexplored, which should allow us to really maximize what we are getting. Ah, yes, this is perfect. Oh my gosh, this is not perfect. Okay, he's not after me. That was really scary. I don't know how he like stopped being after me. But we are just gonna get this one last gold chest because we can get an oil barrel from here. I will never complain about the defense blueprints, actually. I will never complain about those. Make sure we're still heading in the right direction. This is all area that we have not explored yet. And I think, I don't want to jinx it, but after tonight, we should probably have all the scraps that we need. Oh, brother, not with this guy after us. Not with this guy after us, too. I think it's faster to just like keep getting scraps and not actually opening a chest. I don't think I'm getting that much from opening a chest at this point. So let's get another microwave and just take a straight line back home. Okay, a straight line after these. And now it's a straight line back home. Okay, we are a little far. That is a little scary. But I know I've already been to this area before, so we should still be able to get back in time, especially if I eat some of these chilies. Oh, I forgot we're getting attacked. Well, that's exciting. And right back to base. I need to eat. And I don't like have that much to eat. Mysterious group. Welcome, mysterious group. Okay, we definitely have enough scraps. We have more than enough scraps. So what am I doing? This is without a doubt more than enough scraps. Hi y'all. Oh my gosh. Why are y'all just there? Okay, we have so much rifle fuel now. I don't know why I still thought we had like 4. This makes things way more chill. Got 1. You're next. Or I'm next. I'm running so fast. I fully maxed out my alien perk. And what that does is it makes me super speedy when it's dark out, which is so useful for taking down these cultists. Oh, how did I miss that? And I think the ray gun should be good for these last guys. I feel like this isn't all of them though. Oh, that was really fast. And I think that's all the bodies. This is the last guy. Bye-bye. Into the fire you go. You too. Thank you for being some lovely biofuel. And now, the oil drill is almost ready. We just need to get... Oh, deer's hungry. We just need to get enough wood. Let's make some soup as well so we're not out here starving to death. And now we are headed back to the base. I just got about 25 wood, which is enough for the oil drill and gets us on a good start towards the ammo crate as well as the giant bed. So let's do the oil drill and let's put you... Let me see. How about I put you right over here? And then next up on our plans is even more wood, which is my least favorite part of the game, but it's also definitely the most important, I feel like. So I can't skip out on it. I have to do it. Because how's my base? What on earth is that tree doing? How's my base gonna be made if I don't have any wood to make it? Unfortunately. Okay, gimme. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. And this should be our last one for now. I want to get started a little bit on decorating while it's nighttime, because that's something we've definitely skipped out on. Let me see if there's just like a couple more trees I can get down real quick. And now we're headed back to base. Made it back just in time. So tonight we start moving things. We've got some beds. We've got this bed that we just put here because we were running out of time. And I want to put all of our beds. I'm going to pick up this tent. I want to put our beds right over here. And I want to have them all just kind of in a circle. That's not quite the circle that I envisioned. There we go. I think that's better. Throw some oil barrels in for good measure. And now tomorrow we can definitely mess around with these tent placements as well. But for now, we're going down and we're cutting some more wood. Ooh, furniture trader. I will definitely check in on him. I feel like our forest is starting to get very, very sparse. Not a lot of forest left in this forest, to be honest. Oh my gosh. How dare you? How dare you? That's so rude. So rude. Fine, you know what? I'm going to the furniture trader. He should be right over here somewhere. And we'll even be able to knock down some wood around him. So, where are you, Mr. Furniture Trader? Oh my gosh, I see him in the distance, in the shadows. And I also foresee myself getting struck by lightning out here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let me grab all this wood before we trade with him. And now, here you are. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna open the interface and I'm just gonna run for my life. I have 70 coins, so I think we can get some candles. Yes, please, give me all of your flowers. I want to get some fences. I'm gonna get a stool, and that should be good for now. Now, I think as much as it pains me to say this, we're gonna have to start going for the big trees too, because we've definitely cleared out all of the little trees around here, and I still need more wood. I'm gonna need a lot more wood for my dream base. But man, this is taking a while. Okay, we're starting to have an okay amount of wood, but still not a good amount of wood. You guys are not prepared for what I'm going to consider a good amount of wood. We need a lot more than this. I do not like seeing those eyes in the distance. I don't know where I thought I saw them over in this direction. I never thought I would miss the deer, but here we are. I missed the deer. So now I think we're gonna get started on our log wall. This is what's going to take up so much wood. I've always preferred a smaller base to some huge mega base, especially because they're just impractical with how long they take to make. So I think we're going to take up about the amount of space that the fire takes up when we've upgraded it to the 4th level. So not quite all the way out, but just like where the light stops right now. And that is a pretty good start. We might have to move some stuff in later, but I'm not super worried about that. And tree time. So many of you guys have grown. We're getting attacked. Oh, perfect. Ooh, that wolf better not go after me. That wolf better not go after me when I take down these trees. Nobody talks about how hard it is to go back from I was playing the admin abuse update party this morning, and now, what do you mean my sack doesn't have 99,000 space? What do you mean I need to do things myself? It's vile. Alright, now we're going for even more trees. Not going for the big ones because we will just get one shot by the lightning. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to pick this up, but this wolf just will not get away from me. Oh, did that get me? You know what? I think I might be safer off inside today. I think I'm definitely safer off inside. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'm gonna get one more tree, 2 more trees, and then it's wraps. If I stayed over there, I would have just died. I literally just would have died. It would have been over right then and there. Just like that deer. I would have been like that deer. But now that our health is kind of back up, let's head back out here. I want to grab just a couple more trees. You are not making that easy for me, buddy. You know what I think would be a super interesting challenge? Is trying to be vegetarian in 9 Nights in the Forest. So no eating wolf meat, no eating anything from the bunnies. Just being vegetarian, eating only plants. I think that would be super fun. And what if I told you we were about to starve? Okay, that's so much better. Let's make another soup. And then we've got a lot of logs. I think we've got 59, 47. Okay, so we've made some more good blueprints. Now let's go after these cultists again. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed. Oh, how did I miss that? Leave me alone. Leave me alone so much, in fact. I have never wanted to be left alone more than right now. Ah, bye-bye. There's still so many of them. The whole paparazzi, the whole squad has rolled up once again. I don't know why you guys are obsessed with me. I'm just a girl. I am literally just a girl. Can I jump over it? Ooh, oh, no, I totally cannot. I don't know what I was thinking there. And got it. Okay, let's throw all of you into the fire. I think there's one more. Yup. And the cultist gem as well. Today we are going to get all those trees that are a little too far out. Hello? I was gonna get all the trees. No, I can't. I can't get the trees now. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice of this random world generation. Okay, where's the fire? I am getting all turned around trying to find this fire. There we go. I'm back. I'm very disappointed in this weather. I'm gonna start making some sort of orchard system. So out here, I'm gonna start planting. Okay, I can't plant that there. Now I'm gonna start kind of planting these in a line. I've always liked the idea of having some sort of apple orchard in 99 Nights. And I think since I am building my dream base, no reason not to build it today. I want to put some saplings right next to our little, I don't know what this is, bulletin board over here with the kids' locations. And finally, I am so tired of this rain. One of my friends told me that when he plays 99 Nights, if he gets a world where it starts to rain, if he knows it's going to be the biome where it rains and doesn't snow, he will just restart until he gets a snow biome. And at the time, I was like, well, that's extra. But now I'm like, no, actually, you're so valid for that. That makes complete sense. All right, let's continue on our log wall over here. Oh my gosh. That oil barrel just went flying. And since we just got an oil barrel from this, I'm gonna pick this up really quick and drop him inside. I'm also gonna pick up all these and move them inside our log wall as well. I'm gonna try and move everything to kind of match up more with our log wall. Why are the kids still crying? They literally like, you guys, you have beds, you have nice lighting, the cultists don't get you. What am I doing wrong? Speaking of beds, I think tonight we should make the giant bed so that we can get more days. So let's go do that. Giant bed, and now the last thing we can use the ammo crate. Yes, perfect. All of our beds are right there. Today, let's go cut down some more trees. Except where are all of our logs going? If it starts raining again, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like, I genuinely do not know what I'll do. Ooh, are we getting attacked? Oh, it's just the deer being hungry. Come on, man. Okay, well that's also very annoying. So you know what that means? We're going home. Country roads, take me home to my base. Oh my gosh, my life flashed before my eyes. Okay, maybe we just stay in today, use some more of these saplings to get our little orchard. One thing about me is that I can't remember ever going to an apple orchard. I think I might have been like a couple times. I just think the idea of apple orchards are cute. Like, I don't know anything about them. I just like the idea of an apple orchard. So let's get another one of these, another one of these. Is that too close to fire? Oh my gosh. Ow. Is this one gonna work? Okay, well, we'll have some apples. We'll have some apple trees, although none of those actually grew apples. But just to make it have a little bit more apple orchard vibes, I'm going to place some apples right here. That's gonna look really cute. And then we've got one more sapling that I can just plant right here. Oh, we've actually got like a ton of saplings. I went way overkill. So I'm just gonna go crazy planting all of those and just trust the vision on the apple orchard, okay? Trust the vision. It'll be there. We'll get there. So we have some more log walls. I actually want to make a few more because this ammo crate, we only need 20 wood for it. So I can use up a bunch of this wood on log walls. So lame that we're not getting attacked and it's just the deer being hungry. Honestly, quite lame of the deer. He should really try and send some more cultists my way. Okay, we are making, I feel like, so much progress on this. And then I think our entrance to the base will be somewhere right out here. One, because it allows us to get to our apple orchard and to our pond really easily. But also, I'm hoping that some of these little trees over here will actually be able to confuse the cultists. And look at that, they're already growing. So exciting. Let's do some over on this side too. Perfect. We had just enough space for that. Then I actually don't know what we're going to do about all this area where we really won't be able to build because we've got the lake right there. We're gonna figure that out when we get to it, which is actually probably gonna be right now. Let's see. And this is our last log wall for now. So I think our entrance is gonna be somewhere right over here, probably right here, so it's not behind our crafting bench. And since daytime is coming, I'm gonna head right back out there. We actually don't... Oh my gosh, ding-I-ding-I. Suddenly, somehow, the deer, which is now, again, lying in a pool of blood, was just fine 2.5 seconds ago for that cutscene. Ooh, furniture trader. I'm excited about the furniture trader. Are we getting attacked? Yes, we're getting attacked tonight. I've come so far playing this game because I used to be, like, terrified of getting attacked. I literally would, like, regularly die to it. I know that when some of you guys see me in lobbies, you're like, oh my gosh, how did she have 1,000 days? I did not start out that way. That was a lot of hard work. A lot of begging my friends to help me AFK. Like, I did not do that entirely on my own. And I did not start off good at this game. That being said, I do want to make a video soon where I help some of my subscribers to reach 99 days who have never done it before. There's one of my subscribers who has 99 days and I'm like, oh, that's so close to 100. And I really want to help her reach 100. She probably, if she's watching this, she probably knows who she is. And so if you're interested in that, please do subscribe. I'll be making a community post about it within the next few days. This world is getting so lonely. I keep seeing all the like wolves and the bunnies and I'm like, you know what I need? I need a pet. I'm gonna think about like, how much effort does it take to get a pet? More than I want to put in. But we'll definitely do that within the next couple of days. And that is all of our inventory full, so we're gonna run back. I can still see the glowing white eyes in the distance sometimes of whatever thing that is that hurt the deer. And I know that thing is just like low-key hanging out in our world, but I do not care. I want nothing to do with it. That is the deer's problem. That is not mine. Okay, I literally get so creeped out playing this game sometimes. I had to go and turn on my light because it's gotten a lot darker in the last couple of minutes. Let's do log walls. Maybe if we're super fast, we can actually like... Ooh, I didn't want to put that there actually. So maybe we won't have time to put the defenses in. Would be nice though. would be nice. Oh my gosh, not the cutscene. The cutscene is actually stopping me from putting in my defenses. You know what? We're not getting our defenses in tonight, and that's okay. Sometimes in life, things do not go as you planned. This is definitely one of those times. But it's okay. All the cultists should come through this area. How did you get me? How did you get me? All right, let's come back around and try and get him. Actually get the rifle out. How did that miss? Literally, how did that miss? What? He jumped over it? What is with these cultists? These are the world's smartest cultists. I'm done with this game. Well, we've got the first couple, but now look at them literally jumped over the walls. And I guess that is one reason why you make a tree wall, but I don't like them. They take too long. So that is not a part of my dream base. It would not make sense to put it in my dream base if I'm not, you know, dreaming about it. I'm gonna get hungry soon, so I should deal with that at some point. Okay, where is the rest of our cultists? I'm hungry. No. Why can't I eat the cultists? Are they human? Is that weird? I don't know if that's weird because I don't know what they are. I'm assuming they're human. I didn't see you. I was not familiar with your game. I'm so sorry. I'm stuck. Bye-bye. And I think that, whoa, was that the last one? That was actually, you know, that was so chill. Hashtag chill. Yeah, I think that was everyone. So you're all going in the fire. When is this making another oil barrel? Ooh, oh my gosh. We almost starved. I need to stop forgetting that food is a thing. Fuel into the fire. And you know what? I'm actually gonna move this. I'm gonna do it again. I'm so sorry. But this is gonna go over by crafting because they're all kind of ugly. So I feel like they go together. And then our farm is gonna be somewhere over here. So that means putting our crock pot right here. I want to put rain storage. I don't even want it like because it's functional. I just want it because it's cute. Which means I did not put the crock pot in the right place at all. We need to put it like right here and the rain storage behind it. And then if we could not starve to death in the meantime, that would be really nice. I like to use pumpkins for decoration, but I'll just get more of them later. Oh, this is gonna be nice. No, that's not gonna be nice. I need them to be closer together. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Then we're just gonna need a few more farm plots, which is gonna involve cutting down some of the trees, but we have some trees pretty close to here that we can cut down. Let's finally do the ammo crate. And then let's cut these trees for some farm plots. We have so many over here. What the heck? When did we get this many? When did that happen? Was night already approaching? Why is this game so fast? And now let's drop another sapling here, and we have a lot more log walls to be putting down. No, 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 no. That is not the way to do it. Oh, that's looking really nice. And then I think we're gonna overlap these a little bit just to make our opening a little bit less wide. And it's perfect. Now we have all these defenses. And there's spikes too. I like that. The spikes definitely blend in better than the barbed wire. So let's drop one. Let's drop another. Drop another. Drop another. Drop another. And there we go. And then we need to work on the area inside of the space. I'm definitely gonna do something for decoration with these apples. But I also want to make a couple more farm plots. And now that we have this farm plot area, we still need to do the tents. So this rock is kind of in the way, but I say we put the tents kind of by these beds. So there's one, there's a third one, and then one right over here. I want the furniture trader, but he's not here. That's not quite where I want it. Almost there though. Well, the pelt trader's here and I have no need for him. So this bear pelt, honestly, I think this would be cute if we like used it as a rug. Almost like a welcome entrance. I know that's like a really weird use of it. I don't know, sometimes when you like go out to the country and you see, I don't know, it's kind of gross in real life, but it's just pixels. Our map is right here. I don't really see that much of a better place for it. I'm just gonna try and center it a little more. And our lightning rod as well. So the map we're gonna just try and center like right behind these tents. And the lightning rod, then we're even gonna center behind the map, which I think that's pretty centered. Yes. We still have this cake and I'm not sure what to do with it yet. So I can just drop it over here by some other things we want to use to decorate. Look at how much fuel we have. That is actually kind of insane. I don't know how we managed that. And it looks like we are going vegetarian because we don't have any more meat left. And there are also some shelves that I want to put down. So I think I'm gonna do that in this area, kind of like facing right behind our crafting bench. Again, I don't get how the deer is supposed to be hungry when the deer is like, I can see him. He's like right out there. He's not doing so well. Like if he's hungry, he's gonna need me to bring him the food because he can't get it himself. Anyway, that's our shelving. Ammo crate still needs to go down somewhere. That is one of the things about, I like to build very, for lack of a better word, cozy bases. They're not very big. So I think we put our ammo crate here and then I have a vision. You just need to wait for it. So let's get out of these materials that we've bought from the furniture trader. Yes, all of it. There is so much. The fairy lights arch, do we have a cute way? Like, I want to put at the entrance for sure. I want to do like a double fairy lights arch. I feel like that's always something like I'd love to see in other people's bases. Like when Cinnadolly builds something, she always likes to do like this double fairy arch. And that is looking beautiful. I have some single fairy lights. I think I'm going to put them over by the map. If we can. There's one and here's another. Oh, that is looking fantastic. Very subtle, but I like it. And then this sign, it's not ideal because I don't usually like signs that just like go on the wall, but I have it. So I'm just gonna say home sweet home. Okay, I spelled that wrong. Home sweet home. I don't like the color of that text at all. In fact, I dislike it so much that I'm getting rid of it. I can't get rid of it. I can't move it. It's stuck. It's stuck there. No. Anyway, we have a lot more that we can do with this base. We're also getting attacked, so I'm excited to see how our defenses do, especially because we don't have a tree wall because I am lazy. I mean, it's not in my dream, guys. It's not in my dream. Just like it's not in my dream to do my Korean homework. Let's do this, like, let's mess with these mossy rocks small. This is always like a really cute little addition to make something appear more natural. So we could put one right here. The bucket? I thought I knew where I was gonna put that, but now it's just like missing from my mind. I don't know where this would go. Maybe actually outside? Because we have a bucket that we can put inside and we also have a bucket that we can put outside. Okay, you know what? We need to organize. Because what do you mean gazebo blueprint? We are not gonna have room for this. Wooden fence segment? Now this? Yes, this is stunning. This is perfect. I love this item so much. And we have 9 of it, so no way we run out. Let's do one over here too. Okay, I've been doing this off camera, but I've literally like been placing and replacing these fences for like 5 minutes, trying to figure out the best way to have them. Oh my gosh. Okay, this might be the move. I like a little bit of an inwards curve. Oh, I totally forgot we're getting attacked. That's lame. This isn't as curved as I want it to be. I think this should be good. Yes, that is looking so much nicer. Hi, mysterious group. I'm not ready. I'm not done decorating. Can you guys just like give me a couple minutes? I don't know what I was thinking. I was on to nothing here. Definitely gonna decorate with this pumpkin though. And those carrots. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Was that all of them? Oh my gosh, that was. Oh, it's fully, our base is fully automatic already. Oh my goodness. Let's just throw you guys into the fire. We have our first gem of the forest. Not sure if we're gonna use it. No, we don't. We don't. I lied. I repeat, we do not have our first gem of the forest. Let's just do some wooden segments like this way. That's so nice. I want a pumpkin like right out in front of it, and then some carrots like in front of the pumpkin just to like, I like throwing these carrots, making them look a little thrown about, but I also don't see anyone do it, so I don't know if I'm like on to nothing. So you guys let me know if you like that or not, or if you're just like, why is she putting carrots everywhere? I want them to be a little more rotated. There's a method to my madness. I'm just gonna eat them. That method was not it. I was really on to nothing. Now that it's daytime, I actually want to cut down a couple more trees. And I want to go right into the furniture trader too. I keep like watching my back. I keep looking up now because I'm so freaked out. Deer's hungry, whatever. I don't go outside anyway. I also, yet again, fail to understand how the deer can be hungry right now. Not really hungry. I guess he would get hungry just lying there, but I don't understand how he's like on the hunt. Okay, bestie's here. Let's just open the interface really quick and then run back. Because I don't want that to happen. I don't want to, what just almost happened to me. I don't want to get struck by lightning. Okay, what have we got this rare? Oh my goodness, wait. Oh, a sign. We finally have a sign. Okay, we're back to our base. What else do we need? We have 5 more coins. I think we got a mossy fence segment. Just because we like haven't done one of those yet. We need to finally put this hedgerow blueprint here because it's kind of annoying me to not have it. And our base looks perfect on the inside. You just need to like really not look outside because there is nothing out there. Literally onto nothing. There is nothing out there. All right, the compass and the sundial. I feel like we need to get those down at some point. We could put them like right here in front of our sign. I feel like that looks like a cute little like techie area. Got some more mossy rocks. I actually want to put some like out by this water. And then I want to place this with the mossy fence. So I just need to not lose my mind trying to get it to face the right way. There we go. And then I'm waiting for this to drop in oil so I can actually like move it a little bit again. There we go. New game picked up. Where'd that oil drop to? Where did it go? What? Did it go like outside? Oh, it's so far outside. I'll have to get that later. I'll have to like even move that closer in the base then, because I don't want it dropping oil outside of the base. I think that's a little better. And then another thing I like to do when I'm decorating is I like to use a lot of the natural materials. So I like to make just like a little like stack of logs in some areas. I feel like it just makes the place look a little more lived in. That is a sapling. Okay, now we can do our stack of logs. I'm gonna plant this out here. Then where's our oil? I'm gonna try and get our oil really quick. I'm really living on the wild side. I spent 10 seconds outside this night. Let's throw our oil in there. I want to use up the rest of our coal as well. And then what else have we got? Some more wood, and I'm gonna start on the fuel canisters as well. And that's basically full. Perfect. Now this wooden fence segment, I want some wooden fences out back behind this oil drill area. And I'm hoping this will make it look a little more cohesive with the rest of the base, because usually when I'm not making my dream base, I'm able to compromise with how the oil drill looks. It's just like, let's be real, it's not very pretty. But today there will be no compromises. So I just need to rotate this. Rotate better. I am so giving up. Perfect. And I don't think that, I guess we could put one more here. Beautiful. I feel like there needs something to like tie in this empty area over here then. But anyway, these apples I think would look cute just like in a little bunch over here to tie in the red of the oil drill and all of that fuel, but also to tie in, like, apples go really well just with a farm vibe. And then this ammo crate, we're actually going to use this as a makeshift table. So I'm going to put the cake right on it. We have one more fence left and I just don't see myself using it. So I'm going to put it up here to free up my inventory. Now let's get to the fun part. I love these fairy lights and I use them for everything, but I don't want to overuse them. So I'm going to try and set up a couple more things in my base first. You know what? I think that, I don't know, this bear pelt kind of just makes it look cluttered. I can't tell. So I'm just going to put the bear pelt up here. And then let's see how far out we can put the fairy lights. Because I think having them kind of like closing my little apple orchard would be super cute. Oh my gosh, yes, that's adorable. This is why I like not making my actual base take up like the entire area, because if it did, then we could never get this beautiful outdoors. We wouldn't be able to plant everything here. We wouldn't be able to place everything for the furniture trader here. So now, big white flower. I like having maybe one here, then one closer to the base. Wait, is that just a cultist gem? Did I just like forget to ever take that? I mean, I'll take it now. I think the blue flower would also tie in really well with the blue on that rock. There's blue in this crafting bench that doesn't really go with anything else, so I'm gonna put that flower there too. And then this bucket, I think we can just put it like right at this farm area. I'm gonna put a barrel too. Maybe the barrel can go in this corner and kind of like, yes, that's already looking better. I feel like having a barrel next to the ammo crate would be kind of cute, or maybe even like some little look in the corner here. I think having just kind of around the beds these fairy lights is cute. Yes. Oh my gosh, why is every single kid hiding back there? Do you guys know something that I don't? Then we have a blue bed and we have a blue tent, so I think having a blue flower will help to tie that all together. And I think not starving to death will also help me in general in life. Every single kid is stuck, at least they're inside the base. Usually when I'm recording, the kids are like all the way out there past the wall. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Alright, it's time for the next round of items. And I can tell you one thing that already will not be making it, this massive gazebo blueprint. You are going straight onto the shelves. But this big pink flower, I do usually really like to use this. I wonder what I can do with this, if I can like put this small puddle. I don't know if this should go inside the base. I don't want to put it by the oil drill. That feels like it's just gonna get like polluted. The vibes are gonna be off. So I think I'm gonna put it like right outside. Maybe like, I don't know. I've never used this item before. Yay, we're getting attacked. They can visit. Okay, that looks really nice. And then I feel like having like this little like circle path. Yes, that's gonna look nice. The candles, I know exactly where I want these. I want these. Oh, I can't put them. I can't put them on the ammo crate. In that case, I'll put them on this table. I don't want them like right in the center though. I want them kind of off center. Might as well move the cake over to this table too then. Oh wait, I forgot. There's a reason the cake's on the ammo crate. Oh, it doesn't stay on the ammo crate either. We just lost our cake. Where did this thing go? What on earth? The physics of this table are super weird. So when you drop items, they kind of just like lie sideways off of it, which doesn't look very pretty. And the ammo crate definitely does that too, but it does look a lot less. Like, look at that. And now this log stool. I'm not sure whether the log stool should go over by this table or actually whether it should be in front of the ammo crate. I think I'm gonna like stick to normal and put it by the table. Oh wait, I have enough. Put one in front of the ammo crate as well. That's super exciting. Am I sitting in the right direction? Basically, that's okay. Now these hedgerows. Because literally, what am I supposed to do with these? I guess I can just put them here to like, I don't know, take up more space, make it look a little more natural. Except it just doesn't look more natural. So I'm gonna pick this one up and see what we can do with it. I think that looks as natural as it's gonna get. Now for this magnolia, I do love the idea of putting this right here. I'm gonna put one outside too. That's really nice. Oh my goodness, it looks beautiful with the lighting from the fairy lights too. And oh my gosh, oil barrel, and what are you doing here even? And I might actually have to move the sundial just a little bit. I think that's gonna be, I don't even know if that moved it. I don't know if that did anything. Here's one planter. Let's put down the second one. Beautiful. And now we wait. Where are the cultists? Hello? Are they getting in somewhere else? Ah, there we go. I think they are trying to find a different way to get in. I'll come out here. There we go. I just need like the rest of them to test this out. I don't know why suddenly they're having such a hard time with it. You know what? If the cultists never manage to get in, that's not actually a problem. I can live with that. I just don't want to get like jump scared by them. I'm gonna have to start putting items outside though. And so I feel like we have to deal with the cultists sooner or later. I think this would look cute here. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. I think I have one flower bush, so that's definitely gonna have to go outside. I think it would be best used there. I know what happened. They all got stuck on like everything that we've planted. Although I know there's supposed to be more of them. So I don't know what happened. What? Did they just like never even come over here? Yeah, they're still like standing in position. What the heck? There we go. And I don't think he sees me. Finish him off. And this guy, there's a last rifle shot. Oh, this is like actually a super nice setup. I can hit him. There we go. And then, oh, there's an oil barrel all the way out here. We don't want to forget that. Got him. You poor guys, you're all stuck. I'm so sorry I made it so hard to get into my base. I would never have done that if I had known that it would take me this long to get rid of you guys. And then I think there's even more out here. Oh my goodness. I don't get it. How did they like not see me? Okay, this is the last guy. I am so confused. Literally, how did that happen? Regardless, we should be chilling out. Just gonna throw them in. This oil barrel we can keep. And now we have made a full gem of the forest. We're just gonna throw that right in. So flower bush. I'm not sure exactly where to put this because I want this to feel like a natural extension of the inside of our base. So maybe just having it right here. And then a big pink flower right here. I think we just do like 2 pink flowers. Oh my gosh, yes, that's gorgeous. And then another pink flower pretty early on the inside to kind of tie it together. Wait, why did I buy so many of these? Why did I buy 5? Why did I buy 5 pink flowers? What? What overcame me to buy 5 pink flowers? Literally, what was the thought running through my head? Well, I need to find a place to put this 3rd one. I know this 4th one? Is this 4th or 5th? I don't even know anymore. So we'll just run right here. Okay, that was actually looking so cute. And our last step for the day is to put our little sign. We're gonna have to say, Bubbli's. What happened? Why did it disappear? Bubbli is home. And this time I spelled it right. One thing that bugs me though is just this feels too cluttered. So I think we're actually gonna remove some of these items over here because it feels so cluttered that I can't really see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, that makes it look so much better. So now I think we've completed our base. And you know what that means. Today is the day. It's time for our house tour. So first you come in through this beautiful entryway. Outside we've got a lovely apple orchard with a beautiful pond. I really tried to go for a cottagecore look to this. And once you come inside, we've done our best to pretty up the crafting area. We have infinite fuel, infinite food, a lovely little seating area. We've got some cake, all for the beds of course to max out our days, all for the kids. I feel very happy with how this turned out. This is everything I've wanted in a base. We couldn't get exactly all the materials we wanted from the furniture trader, but I'm happy with what we were able to do. Thank you guys so much for coming with me on this journey. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers. Genuinely insane to me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!